war in Afghanistan is coming to an end for Canadian soldiers. But for Dave Sopha, artist of Portraits of Honor, it's been an interesting ride. Every Canadian soldier who has died in the line of duty since 2002 has been made into a legacy and has traveled across the country in the form of an oil painting. But what started this journey?
The painting started back in 2008 when I read in the Kitchener Record that we had lost 100 of our troops in Afghanistan. That day was very emotional for me. Being an artist, you know, you look into the faces of all these young men and women, and on the front of the Kitchener Record, like I said, there was those little postage stamp-sized faces looking at me. So I decided I wanted to do something for them.
He wasn't always an oil painter, using his talents at airbrushing to make a living.
I've done many markets across Canada, all the city buses for pizza, and the National Archives in Ottawa, or it didn't matter who it was, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever, I would be airbrushing them.
Though Great Canadian Bus Lines is one of his biggest clients, he made his name through the famous mural. Since then, he's been able to set up a small museum to commemorate the soldiers. And along the way, Sopha has been honored with the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal and has met with some celebrities and many families of the soldiers he painted.
The journey, we met a lot of interesting people. I had Prince William and Princess Kate met me in Calgary, and they laid a wreath at the painting and stepped back and bowed their heads, and I thought that's a pretty classy looking thing.
The faces on the mural are so realistic that digital cameras and even high-tech video cameras recognize them as real people. Still, he says his work is not finished.
So I do have all 158 on there. You see that they're all embraced with all these poppy petals. Over the years from the Boer War, there's been over 116,000 Canadians killed in wartime. And I decided, well, I'm going to put 116,136, I believe it is, on there. Right now I have 82,136 poppy petals on there. So I've still got a long way to go. Plus I do have one more coat to put on everybody's face that'll make them look even more realistic, and it'll make them last 500 years.
Since his tour in 2011 with the 50-foot canvas, Sopha has been asked to attend the Juno Beach Center's 10th anniversary in June. However, he is having some issues coming up with the funds.
I kind of opened my mouth and I told the families and I told everybody that I was going to take it over when I first heard, well, they approached me and asked me if I would bring it over. So, and I'm going to make it happen one way or the other.
Still, he presses on and has more plans for the painting and himself, saying he lives on his dreams.
So I know I've left some kind of a legacy that will go on for many years after I'm gone.
For Spoke Online, I'm Stephanie Lefebvre.